Hello guys, and welcome back to the 36th episode of the BATTLEGROUNDS series. I told y'all we will be working on the emotes today, and that's exactly what we are going to do. So first of all, currently, since this is probably the last week of BATTLEGROUNDS, maybe we will continue into the next week since I'm kind of off schedule currently. But we gotta see how I progress in these episodes. And yeah, if we encounter some new issues. But since this is the last, almost last week, I got a massive sale ongoing on my Discord server, which you can find down below. The Battlegrounds is currently off like by 30% or even more, and the other files are also off by like 20%. So if you want to have a nice template for any of the games I feature, this will be the perfect time of doing so, of getting something. Yeah, you can either pay in Robux or with PayPal. And if you don't have PayPal, we can also figure out other payment options. So yeah, I just wanted to say this quickly. And also, if you don't want to buy anything, you can still support me for free by just liking this video, for example, or hitting the subscribe button, because over 80% of you actually have not subscribed to this channel, which I don't understand, because if you subscribe to this channel, you get like a notification if you activate the notifications every time I post a video. So you're gonna be one of the first to view this content here and like learn more about scripting. So it really helps me out. It helps you out. And yeah, it also helps more people see this channel. So more people also have the opportunity to view these videos here, because YouTube recommends them to more people then. And yeah, just wanted to say this, and yeah, thank you all for the support. And now we can just get started with the video. So first of all, we can have the emote server here. So let me just open my Discord side by side, because I kind of have the whole stuff in here for the emotes, which are like the bugs currently and what we want to add. So okay, so currently there's a bug that when you change the emote, only the name changes and you can't play it directly, and you have to rejoin for it to work. So let's try this out. So when we go to emotes, you can see that the T-pose emote works quite good. You can hold and get the gritty, and then it plays. So what the comment suggested is that let's just get another ID, for example. I'm just gonna go to my modules. I'm gonna actually get like maybe the downtime animation, just any animation. I'm gonna go to emote server. I'm gonna check where I put those emotes, because I don't even know anymore. There we go, atoms. All right. So we have the gradient T-pose. Let's change T-pose to the new ID. All right, let's go play. So you can see it's saved. With the T-pose, we are now doing the stomp. So what the comment suggests is that when we change the gritty, for example, of this T-pose here, if we change it to the gritty, when we do this emote now, yeah, we still do the stomp. So the problem is it's not like updating the emote previews and the actually emotes we do. So we gotta do an event which then like reloads everything. So let's go to our player, actually our UI. Let's go to the emote UI. Let's see where we have this script emotes. There we go. All right, so let's see what we do. So currently we just run this. So we run this function here to do everything. So we can kind of wrap this in an update function. Just wrap this in update function here. Then we just want to call update first. Then let's go to our emote server. Then when the change emotes onto event connects, we also want to change emotes fire clients with the player again, like you want to fire this back. So then we do replica storage dot remotes dot change emotes dot on client events connect update, and that's like the thing we will do. So we can try this out now if it works. So what we basically do is when we receive our change request on the server, we change it and then we pass this back onto the client, which then reloads or updates the whole UI, which should work. So let's see if this, yeah, this works. So we get gritty here, which is not the gritty by the way, but yeah. So let's hold, let's put T-pose, and it still doesn't work. Let's see. So what's the problem here? Let me actually analyze this. So in this update function, we just put the anim names, then we put the anim tracks. All right. Okay. Oh, we actually changed the. Oh, we actually. Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't even have to do all this. Just press Control Z a few times. So we just have everything as normal, like not in the update thing here. Also, we can, I think we can strip away this. I'll just make this like a 1. So in this emote changed here, we connect the update function. And the problem is in the update function, which is this, we don't set up the animation track. So just gonna see what the slot is. So the slot is, oh, like the number. All right. So it's like the frame. It's like, yeah, it's like this is the slot. So we copy this, and then let me, in the updates, let me also run setup animation track for the frame, and then let me see, so the frame, and in there is going to be the viewport, so frame dot viewport, and then we need the slot, which is going to be this. This is probably it, I hope. Force a develop member of. Okay, let's see. Emotes. Oh, okay, we're good. We just got emotes 1 and. Okay, so we don't even have to strip this away. We can just put the whole function, like the whole thing there. So where did I copy this from? This one here. So we just put emote.name. Where did we put this again? Here. So we just put emote.name there. This should work. Yeah, looking good. Load T-pose. So we get T-pose. Let's try changing this to really. Why is it still not updating correctly? I don't understand why it's not updating. Okay, let's actually change this a bit. Let's go to the client again, and let's add a table on top. So we're gonna call this table viewport tracks, because currently what's happening is we just play the emote which is in the viewport. So we don't want to do this. So then in this loop here, we just want to what we want to do is Okay. So let me just also remove the warnings here, so we don't basically need them. Also let me don't really need the if animation track thing because there's gonna be an animation track whatsoever. You also don't need the character. Why is it even defined? Do we need anim names? Yeah, we do. This is in here. The name. All right, and then animation track is gonna be this here. So I don't want to have this. Instead, we want to have our local slots. It's going to be equal to emote and then dot I. And then we want to have a local function called refresh track. Then if viewport tracks, if we find the slot in the viewport tracks, then we want to stop it. And then we also want to destroy it in there. And then we want to do viewport tracks with a slot. And we want to apply the new one. So we just want to put the setup animation track with our viewport and our slot in there. So we just want to set up the new animation track. Then we want to refresh the tracks once on the start. Then we can do player dot emotes slot dot change connect function, and then we also want to refresh the tracks. Then on the mouse enter, we just want to do if viewport tracks with the slots, then want to play this, and the same thing here, just with the stop. Yeah, perfect. Now we get the press start time. The warn here. So then you don't need this one here because it's gonna exist. Look at the held time. And then we just, this is, it's gonna be the same. All right, this should be it, I think. All right. Oh no, we need to, actually, we have the anim name here, so, okay. Actually, we can just also get this under the slot and then just put the slot here. This is kind of better. But yeah, so let's try this out. How it works. So let's go to emotes. Let's change the gradient to T-pose. And now you can see it still plays the old animation, but at least it shows the old one. All right, so why do we play the animation here? We sent the anim name here. Oh yeah, we probably want to play the animation at that slot, so we don't want to store this up here. And this was our biggest problem, and we just want to paste this here, so it kind of like gets the new animation and not the old one we stored above. So yeah, this should now totally work. You can see the T-pose works. Then if we change this, I can't hold long enough to the gritty, and then you can see it plays the gritty. Change it back to T-pose, play it, and you can see it plays it. So this is this fix. Now the next suggestion was with emotes looped. So we can easily do this. So in your enums here, you want to have an attribute. This attribute is going to be, oh, actually we can do this with a tag. So maybe I want the gritty looped. So put the tag looped in there. And then we go to our emotes. And what we can do, actually, it's way easier if you just go to dummy. You copy the animation ID. You go to the dummy. You go to avatar. Go to animation editor. Press on the dummy. You press on import from Roblox. Paste the animation ID. Press import, and then you can see it's looped here. So you want to press this loop thing on your animation, and then import it, and then put the animation, and then it's gonna be looped, I think. Let's try this out. Because if you put the emote on looped, it's gonna be looped by default. So let's wait until this once runs through once. Yeah, you can see it's looped. So yeah, this is like the looped animation thing. You just have to do the looping part, like editing it on your own. But that's like easier. And yeah, then emotes with the sound. So you kind of have, where do we have our emote list? We are supposed to have an emote list somewhere. Yeah, here, probably. Let's see if we have the gritty somewhere else. Oh yeah, we actually do. Cool. So we have the rarities here. So we just want to put a sound here. I'm just gonna put this to 0. We just have the sound here. Let's check for emotes. And this here. And then yeah, this is our sound. So then this is our config. If we Dude, a lot is going on in my house currently. So if we have the current thing, we then can pass the. Actually, we don't even have to. So if we here play animation event, we can also pass the config. Where do we have our config? Oh, we don't actually don't have this. So this is gonna be like our emote name. So let's copy this and paste this into the events. So emotes.emotes and index this with our what do we have it? With our current animation. So yeah, with basically this toString and then this. This gives us the table. And on the play animation, we also have the config. And let's warn the config. Let's try this out currently. I'm just gonna go eat dinner. Then I'm gonna be back, and then we're gonna finish this video off. So let's try if we hit this emote. You can see it warned this here. It warned our name, our rating, our sound. Then this is going to be very easy. So what we're going to do is when we play the track, we're going to do a local sound. It's going to be equal to a new sound. We're going to put this here. We're going to parent this, and we're going to play this, and yeah, that's basically it. So now the sound is going to play. Here, you can also put volume equal to 0.5. copy this, and then paste it here. And then we can also do sound dot volume is going to be equal to config volume, and this is going to be the sounds part. So yeah, we actually finished this video before I gotta eat, so that's great. So yeah, that's it for the emote extension. If you want to see like 2-player emotes and kill emotes, let me know and I'll hook them up too. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you in the next part. Peace.